Welcome to A Cup of Happy. I'm your host, life coach, mom, and friend, Nicole James. I'm so glad you've joined me to talk about life and the journey from our past to our future as we navigate the present in order to create our very best life. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's chat over a cup of happy. Hi, friends, and welcome back to A Cup of Happy. My name's Nicole, and I'm glad that you're here with me today. We are closing 2023 very soon. Like, at the time that I'm recording this, it's like just a couple of weeks away. Like, it's so crazy how quickly this year has flown by. And so many people are looking ahead at their 2023 goals. At their 2024 goals. As we're ending 2023, they're looking ahead at 2024 goals and setting these wild and exciting business goals and personal fitness goals and personal growth goals. Some people are coming up with a word for the year that they want. I love that idea. I love the idea of going into the year with a word. And I want to talk about that a little bit because at the start of 2023, I had a word for the year. And now that I am in December of 2023, I'm able to look back and I am very, very proud of myself. I'm very proud of me and my husband and my family because the word that I chose and that my husband and I talked about was the idea of feeling established. Like, there were so many changes this year. We were engaged exactly a year ago last December, and we were married in April. And so we've been combining these two families into one family, and then I had two daughters get married. It's been a really, really big year for us. And I knew going into it that there was going to be a lot of change and a lot of transition, a lot of getting used to living with new people. And we bought a new home. So getting established into that home, sometimes it takes a while for a house to feel like home. And I'm really, really proud of us as I look back because, nope, it's not perfect. Nothing is perfect, but it feels perfectly right. We are working really hard at this thing called life and a routine. And a routine is never 100% set. At least not for us. Not for us when we have kids in sports and soccer and dance and school and kids who are married that have moved out, and it's just a whirlwind sometimes. And I just want to take a minute to acknowledge whatever your life has been like in 2023. Look at where you started in January and look at where you are today. And I just want you to be proud of yourself because whether or not you hit all your goals, whether or not you're where you thought you would be in January, when you started 2023, you might not be in the same place you thought you were going to be. It might look really, really different, but you kept showing up for your life. And you kept putting one foot in front of the other. There may have been times that you ran through life. There may have been seasons of 2023 that you absolutely knocked out of the park. And there may have been seasons of 2023 where you kind of sat back and just kind of evaluated life. There may have been seasons of 2023 that knocked you on your butt, and you have been trying to learn how to stand back up. And I just want to acknowledge that it doesn't matter what 2023 brought for you. I want you to be proud of yourself, because challenges come, and a lot of times those big challenges are unexpected. We can't see them coming. And it's often those ones that we don't see coming that knock us back the farthest, that have the potential for causing the most growth in our lives. So I want you to be proud of where you are. Even if you're not where you want to be, I want you to be proud of where you are right now, and know that it's okay to take the rest of 2023, which isn't that long, and rest. It's okay to rest. It's okay to relax. Maybe you don't have time off work where you can physically just sit around and rest and not do much, but mentally, it's okay. You don't have to have a New Year's goal or a New Year's resolution or a plan for 2024 on January 1st. You don't have to. There are no rules that say that you have to have 2024 planned out by the end of 2023. Life's still going to happen. And let me tell you, most of the time, the plans that we have set for ourselves on January 1st aren't the plans that end up happening anyways. So give yourself a little bit of grace in this season. This season is hard for a lot of people for so many different reasons. It can be so challenging. It can be sad for some because, there were people that we used to have with us that we don't anymore. And for some of us, 2023 is the first Christmas that you may have had without your loved one. And it's very challenging, very challenging. Understanding that the same traditions that you had before are either going to look different, or you're going to eventually create new ones. Just take a few minutes and know that whatever season you're in right now, it's okay. It's okay to just be. You don't have to be learning something new today. You don't have to be setting a wild, crazy goal today. You can just be. I think this is very important because I saw a post on Instagram and I absolutely loved it, but it said, if you don't pick a day for your body to rest, your body will pick a day for you. Wow. That's so true. So I think that what I'm trying to say is the most important thing that you can do this season, in the end of December of 2023. Well, I'm not going to tell you what's right for you. I'm going to tell you what's right for me. What's right for me this season, the last few weeks of December of 2023, is for me to take a few breaths. My calendar is pretty clear. I have a couple of things that I'm going to do, and other than that, I'm going to be with family. I'm going to work when I have to work. And I'm not going to stress about what my next plan is in 2024. I've got a couple of books that I'm reading that I really want to read. And I have given myself the right and the permission to just enjoy the last few weeks. I'm going to push hard in 2024. No doubt. No doubt I'm going to push hard in 2024. but I'm not going to force a plan for 2024 in the next couple of weeks that doesn't feel right and authentic. And right now, this season of my life, this might not be for you, but for me, I'm going to tell you, I've had a busy year. We've had 3 weddings. We've moved into a house the end of last year, and we've been working on projects. I took on courses for my coaching certification, and I've completed that. All of my courses are complete, and I have been doing so many things personally to try to work on and develop a business plan. And all of that has been happening this year in 2023. And I'll be honest, I don't know my full plan for 2024. I have ideas. And I was really tempted the other night to sit down and to come up with a plan. I felt like all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I need to plan. I have this idea and I need to talk to somebody about it. And I don't have anybody here that I can talk to about it. Like, oh my gosh, I literally started to panic a little bit. And I was sitting at the dinner table with my husband and with my son, and I said, I really just want to talk to somebody about this. I've got these ideas swirling in my head, and I just need somebody to bounce these ideas off of. And my son looked at me and he's like, don't you have a journal for that? Like, can't you write down these things in your journal? And I kind of was taken aback. I'm like, a journal's not the same as a person. Like, I want to talk to somebody about this. I want somebody to hear my ideas. I want somebody to give me some feedback on my ideas. And then I realized, you know what? That is what my journal is for right now. Because I was having a moment, and after he said that, and I sat down for a second and I just recognized, I slowed down and I recognized, yeah, I'm not gonna come up with anything healthy in this panicked mindset that I'm working in right now. So I took my son's advice and I opened up my journal and I started writing. And as I started writing, my plan for the rest of this year became so super clear, and it was literally to simplify. Simplify my calendar, simplify my schedule, simplify my plan, and know that I don't have to have a business plan in black and white by January 1st. I don't have to. And whatever goal that you want to set for yourself, if you want to come up with a big plan and you want to do something spectacular for yourself in 2024, by all means, go for it. But if you don't have the details of those plans set yet, just know that it's okay. If you don't get a plan until January 3rd or January 15th or February 1st, it's okay. It's okay. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. I know this has been a little bit of an all over the place kind of podcast, but this episode, but I just wanted to share what's really truly been on my heart, and I just wanted to be here and show up for you and hold space for those of you that are having a very difficult time accepting that your holidays look different this year for the first time. I want to hold space for those of you that are feeling stressed out about finishing 2023 without having met the goals that you set for yourself in January. And I want to hold space for those of you that feel stressed out about coming up with a plan for 2024. It's okay. Give yourself grace and just know that you are doing an amazing job. You're waking up every morning and you're putting one foot in front of the other. And sometimes that's the best that we can do. I love you, my friends, and I'll talk to you next week.